everyone, and welcome to Cat's Cosmic Atlas, which is an educational space exploration game with cute art and cute cats. And yeah, let's just jump right in and try it out. Where are you going, little kitty cat? Oh. Wasn't quite sure what I was supposed to do there. But yeah, you learn about the different star signs, I believe. Ah, this should be Sagittarius, I'm guessing. Maybe. Hello. Okay. Dictionary. Okay. Andromeda. This large and distinct constellation was noted by the ancient Greeks. It bears the name of a beautiful princess who barely avoided being devoured by the sea monster Ketos. She was rescued from her precipitation by Perseus. The Andromeda Galaxy is one of the farthest places from Earth that can be seen with the naked eye. Andromeda resembles a line of 3 stars above the central one. A spot is visible to the naked eye, which is a galaxy. Aquarius, one of the oldest known zodiacal, or however you're supposed to say that, constellations. Ancient Egyptians associated the water bearer with the gods of the Nile and believed that it is this constellation that began the annual spilling of the river for crops. Sad al-Sud is the brightest star of the constellation and comes from Arabic meaning happiest. Okay, let's... nice. Our solar system. Okay, yeah, that's Earth, obviously. Woo! Asteroids! Oh. Can we get information about them? Asteroids and planetoids are interchangeable terms. Historically, these bodies were called planetoids in Europe as they resembled planets. Americans called them asteroids because they looked like stars, asteroids, in the telescope. A meteoroid is a small asteroid that falls into the atmosphere. A meteor is a streak of light as a meteoroid burns up in the atmosphere. A meteorite is the remnant of a meteoroid that did not burn completely and fell to the surface of the planet. Of a planet, sorry. Scientists believe that the extinction of the dinosaurs was caused by the collision of a large asteroid 66 million years ago. The event is believed to have resulted in the extinction of 75% of all life on Earth. Yeah, and it could happen again. Can I see information about Earth? I can. The planet's name comes from Earth, ground, and is at least 1,000 years old. It's the same meaning in various languages. The planet is covered with more than 70% water. However, most of the water is not drinking water. Air is composed of 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% other components, making it an ideal mix for breathing and living. As long as we keep it that way, yes. Many space probes observe oceans, atmosphere, glaciers, and rock masses from orbit. The atmosphere protects the Earth from meteoroids, which usually disintegrate and burn up on contact. The moon has a hard rocky surface covered with dust, rock fragments, and craters formed by the fall of meteoroids and comets. The moon is a part of the Earth detached after an impact. According to scientists, the moon was formed long ago when the Earth collided with an object the size of Mars. The name Moon has been used since the dawn of time. Unlike the satellites of other planets, ours is written with a capital letter. Many languages have other beautiful names for our moon, such as Luna in Italian, Latin, and Spanish, Lune in French, Monde in German, and Selene in Greek. Earth's moon is the only place in space where humans have landed. Between 1969 and 1972, the United States managed to send 6 Apollo missions that ended with a landing. In addition, many unmanned probes were successfully sent. Moon dust, known as regolith, was created by meteoroids breaking up moon rocks over billions of years. Scientists studying the dust in Earth's laboratories say it smells like gunpowder. Okay. Interesting.
The sun.
Sol. The sun is the star that powers our solar system. It formed from a nebula of dust and gas about 4.5 billion years ago and is now a giant ball of gas, a yellow dwarf. Bright flashes, known as solar flares, affect life on Earth. They can cause communications with satellites to break down or damage them. The sun's surface has a temperature of about 5,500 degrees Celsius, but its outer atmosphere, called the corona, is millions of degrees. It is not known why it is so hot. The sun's energy is created in its nucleus, where nuclear fusion converts hydrogen into helium, releasing huge amounts of energy. The part of the sun that we see from Earth, the part we call the surface, is the photosphere. The sun does not actually have a solid surface because it is a ball of plasma. I mean, I can see this game being nice for young kids to play. Light radiation, solar wind, coronal mass. Most of the light emitted by the sun is visible light, but it also emits ultraviolet and infrared radiation, thermal radiation. Solar wind. The sun constantly emits streams of particles called solar wind from its surface. These particles interact with atoms in the atmospheres of the planets, causing auroras, glowing ribbons of light, on Jupiter, Saturn, as well as Earth. On Earth, auroras occur in the northern and southern hemispheres around the poles. Yes, it's Aurora Borealis on the northern hemisphere and Aurora Australis on the southern hemisphere. Coronal mass ejections. The sun emits large amounts of matter into space during stellar-like coronal mass ejections. If the ejected particles, protons, electrons, and a small number of heavier ions reach Earth, they disrupt the magnetic field and can interfere with communication systems and power grids. Yes, the flares. It can be quite annoying. And dangerous, I suppose. This is Mercury? Yes. Definitely a very chill game. The name comes from the Roman god of trade and commerce. Yes, and that is Hermes in Greek mythology. Mercury's thin residual atmosphere consists mainly of oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, and potassium. Life on the planet is unlikely due to solar radiation and extreme temperatures. Well, life as we know it anyway. In size, it is not much larger than Earth's moon. It is the smallest planet in the solar system and orbits the closest orbit to the Sun. The shape of the orbit resembles an ellipse. As a result, there are regions there where double sunrises and sunsets can be observed. Where is the other one? Come on, where's Venus? Okay, I should have gone the other way, I guess. Where are you? There you are.
Hello, Venus.
The name comes from the Roman goddess of love, yes, Aphrodite in Greek. Although Venus is called Earth's twin because of its size, the planets are radically different. Venus rotates in the opposite direction of the Earth, which makes the sun rise in the west and set in the east. The surface of Venus is the hottest in the solar system. The planet has a crushing pressure. It is more than 90 times greater than Earth, similar to that which occurs a few kilometers deep in our ocean. In 1962, Venus became the first planet to be studied by a space probe, NASA's Mariner 2, which flew within 35,000 kilometers and measured the surface temperature, giving a result of more than 400 degrees Celsius. Since then, several probes have landed many times, but worked only for a short time due to the conditions. Yeah, very informational. Definitely. Hello, Mars. It is the god of war. The name comes from the Roman god of war, yep, Ares in the Greek. Mars is the best explored planet and the only one on which rovers have been able to roam the alien landscape. To date, the surface of Mars is not habitable or life-supporting, but current missions are steadily working on this. The planet resembles a cold desert. Like Earth, it has ice caps, extinct volcanoes, canyons, and weathering. Mars's thin atmosphere consists mainly of carbon dioxide, argon, nitrogen, and a small amount of oxygen and water vapor. The shape of the orbit resembles an ellipse. As a result, there are regions there where double sunrises and sunsets can be observed. And honestly, that is where I'm going to end this very informational video, I suppose. If you're interested in space at all, which I certainly am to some degree. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!